I had the honor of organizing and facilitating our Designing Belonging collective. It is a cohort of youth that have worked over the last few years to activate different spaces on our new campus here at RYSE. And we got the opportunity to design a sound installation with Thingamajigs.
So for 2 months, I worked with the RYSE Center on this really cool sound garden project where we had all of the interns, who many of which grew up in Richmond, note all the places in the city where they had interesting sonic memories. And we actually had the interns go out and record these locations. And we were able to take these recordings and edit them into a 24-hour-long piece of music that plays in the new garden.
We've had so many staff members who have meetings and programs and all of the casitas that you may see in the area. And, you know, when we first started doing programs, people were like, what's going on? Like, what is this? This is so cool.
The interns were great. They were all really legitimately enthused about having a hand in the building of the garden space. But also, you know, I think it says a lot about RYSE itself as an organization that they place a lot of trust within these individual community members. Well, the experience was truly wonderful. It's great to work with a community of people that are, you know, really excited about making art, but also, you know, this is their active community space. A thing that I love about these kinds of projects, especially the ones that Thingamajigs typically has me work on, is seeing how quickly people's assumptions about what sound is can change. But as the process goes on and they realize, you know, that, you know, sound put in intentional order, you know, is equally musical, I think it kind of breaks some of the walls down and it helps you think about music kind of more holistically.
So people are really interested in it and creates a nice, healing, calming environment, an exploratory environment. I see people looking for the different speakers and noticing what sounds are there. Oftentimes, you know, it's such a subtle thing. Like right now, it's very, very apparent that there's a sound in the space, but there are times during the day where there'll just be birds chirping. And there are days where I didn't realize that those weren't real birds.
What I think was really cool about this sound garden project in general was it kind of set up an interesting template for us, that this model of making a 24-hour piece about the city of Richmond is, you know, it's very easily transportable. It's a really cool project to add, you know, an additional sense of, you know, community identity to a public space. And it's the kind of project that I'm really excited to do again.